Thank you so much, Annie. And, well, unfortunately, I'm not a young entrepreneur myself, but, well, obviously I'm very interested in this topic. So what I decided to do is to present the best practice from my country on a governmental level. And these are not technical details that are important here, but I'm sharing now this best practice to promote the idea of government's institutionalized support to innovation. And why is it important, and how it could help the empowerment of youth and the sustainable development of the country? Well, the government of Georgia highlighted the importance of innovation and developing the knowledge-based economy in the country by establishing Georgia's Innovative and Technology Agency under the Ministry of Economy and Sustainable Development. And for the rapid economic development of the country, we're now trying to promote and support startup projects and ideas of young people, and it's one of the most successful projects under the government's 4-point reform plan on SDGs. Any citizen or group of citizens of Georgia that have innovative and promising and sustainable ideas and can seek the participation in the program. International business experts, they'll reveal the finalists of projects, then who they receive afterwards the investment financing to launch their innovative businesses in Georgia. And in addition to this final assistance, for financial assistance, there is also a knowledge transfer. They get this technical assistance by GITA and also mentorship. And the selected projects then are directed at agro-food, wearables, healthcare, advertisements, ad tech. There's like B2B enterprise, tourism, childcare, different sustainable development goals. And the idea is to encourage the young entrepreneurs for the rapid development of the country. And in the long run, it does translate to the societal good. Projects like Startup Georgia are unique in that they give young people the chance to make things happen without no funds needed from their side. Create products that would be new not only to the Georgian society but also for the foreign markets, or at least to deserve this access to the foreign markets. And the advancement of the business sector is impossible without innovation and technologies. The market demands on high-quality products, but also very rapid results. Such support then given to the entrepreneurs, and I mean here not only the financial assistance, but this knowledge transfer that I have already mentioned, it facilitates the development of informative technology and innovative ecosystems and helps the increase in the local production, develops the business sector. My idea basically of sharing this very briefly, the best practice from my country, avoiding some technical details not to tire you at the end of our event, is that I would want you to lobby in your countries to, on the governmental level, to promote institutionalization of the support to innovation. As, of course, I'm very happy to hear that now you've been inspiring other young entrepreneurs to get involved, but how, as Dino has mentioned, well, it's not always the case. It's not that easy. It's not always a road to employment and self-employment. It does not always reduce the poverty, because some people can't just afford being an entrepreneur. So if there is something we can do to lobby for it, and if I'm happy to share this best practice from my country, and that will be available for other details afterwards. Thank you so much for coming, and it was very interesting. I'm so happy that we covered the whole world, almost every continent, and I'm happy to see now that you are even more successful in your entrepreneurial initiatives, like as successful as you are as youth delegates representing your countries. Thank you so much. Chris, would you want to make a final comment as a co-organizer?
I'll just echo the statements of Thათია. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for our fantastic panel. And most importantly, I think, to my fellow youth delegates here, entrepreneurship isn't an easy route and the risk of failure is high. So it's incredibly important that we have organizations like this and groupings like this to support young people along the journey. So thank you everyone.
But this is not the end, as we take interventions from the floor. We have 10 minutes left until the end of our side event. First, Dino wanted to make a brief comment, and then the floor is yours. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I didn't know that it would go on